Fuck. Welcome to episode 2 of... The response has been overwhelming for the first episode. I think the subscribers have doubled. Apparently you guys are into it. So I've collected a whole bunch of questions for round 2. I actually collected almost 100, so I'm not going to be able to get through them all. I've just picked out a few. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I almost need to make a separate video for a lot of the 12-foot ninja type questions about the music industry and whatever, because that could go on for a while, those ones. So, first, Kalin Austen. Was anyone else really rattled at the idea that there are people out there who stand up when they wipe? This took up probably half a band rehearsal with us, with 12-foot ninja. It's actually divided the people who sit and stand. From a Men's Health magazine poll, 65% of men sit down when they wipe their ass and 35% stand up. And apparently the people who stand up are considered the weird ones. When I need extra leverage, I'll plant one foot on the toilet seat. That's fucking odd. At the end of the day, nobody really knows what the fuck's going on in there when people go to the toilet. They're obviously not all doing the same thing. Checkpoint on YouTube said, "You don't like comedy and music? Come on, Stevic, tell me you at least like Tenacious D. Those guys rock." I absolutely do love Tenacious D. Jack Black is a fucking legend. I forgot about Tenacious D. But again, it doesn't really matter how I listen to music. You fucking do whatever you want. In the first video I said that I can't imagine heavier than Thyada's Murder. And I predicted someone's going to argue with me on that one. And someone has. Argel von Brigev said that you go with Thyada's Murder, I raise you Boris the Blade from Melbourne. I'm not saying they're better, although I think they are. Which is kind of like saying you think they're better. I'm not saying they're better, although I think they are. But because you're writing it, what you say and what you think, if you write it, are kind of equal. So I'm not to get pedantic here, but you are saying, though maybe you're saying I'm not saying they are better objectively, but you think they are subjectively. Don't know how to pronounce that. Yo Stevic, Humanity's Last Breath, Swedish band, is definitely way heavier than Thyada's Murder. Truly next level. Love both bands though. Why don't we jump on bloody YouTube and play a few bits and pieces and see what you think. So we'll start with Boris the Blade. He said start out at about, towards the end. Cool. It's pretty heavy. This is the Swedish band, Humanity's Last Breath. It's like that chick out of The Ring. Could be looking for a contact lens. Thyada's Murder. You will see the truth face open to the station, now and forever. Anyway, fuck. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I still think R.R Murder is fucking heavy. Good old Pezza. Perrin Treese. Sword quality reviews, please. Now, Perrin, you know that I'm not the right person for that. But this bloke is. I found this guy on YouTube. PhD Manchild.
Good afternoon, guys. Now, being my free speak channel, I like to speak my mind and, of course, speak out to bullshit that I come across.
Fuck yeah, mate.
This video is regarding the Australian retailer Global Gear of collectible weapons and memorabilia.
What I love about this is, what the fuck is he standing in front of? Like, it looks like a sort of storage room for shit that your grandma keeps in her house. And this dude's pissed off. He's bought a sword, and it's not the right quality for his what he wants. And he's making a video about it. I've actually bought some shit from Global Gear, and it's been good. So I take it with an open mind.
Now they specialise in weapons, swords, knives, shit like that.
He says it with the level of cynicism.
And I've always been very sceptical of their stock because myself, I am a big fan of swords and weaponry. I do have some nice high carbon bits and pieces that are collectibles. Some I've had forged, some that I've purchased. I have a historical piece, and my very first piece given to my family, a stainless steel cheap katana set. I will never get rid of that because it is a gift to me, but anything I will buy will be close to as authentically looking, smelling, touching.
But that's an important point, because there's nothing more important when you're handling knives to...
Now, as you guys know, I'm into LARP now.
Yep,
It's a lot of
LARP.
fun.
Now LARP, I didn't know what the fuck LARP was. A live action role-playing game is a form of role-playing game where the participants physically portray their characters. The players pursue goals within a fictional setting represented by the real world while interacting with each other in character. So it's like it's like crazy role-playing stuff.
At least
Could
I
be
thought
good
these
fun.
guys couldn't fuck that up. But no. They can't even sell equipment for an activity in Australia.
He's really fucking digging into Global Gear. He's bearing a grudge, this guy.
Follows the Australian basic codes and support. So they're just fucking themselves in the foot and realistically being quiet.
I love this guy. He just said, without flinching, they're fucking themselves in the foot. Of course, the idiom is to shoot yourself in the foot, but he's just taken that next level. Fucking yourself in the foot. I love this. This is one of the best videos I think I've seen on YouTube.
Now, I bought this blade, and it looks fairly nice. The painting is a bit cheesy and shit. You get this nasty seam across the blade. I'm very new, so I'm not too familiar with this sort of thing. And it looks like it's already been used and dented. I have never used this before, probably swung it around but haven't hit any surfaces. So it is majorly disappointing since I've paid $60 including shipping.
So he bought a sword from eBay for $60 including shipping, and it wasn't what he wanted it to be, and he's making this video. It's fucking remarkable.
I put it away immediately. I didn't even bother letting people, have a closer look at it to embarrass myself. Apparently they only have 2 items that do cover the safety of swordcraft.
Swordcraft.
This devastates me. Their website did say for LARPing, ages 5 and up.
Anyway, you can go on and on with that. Check it out, Pezza. He's the expert, not me. I'm just a regular Joe. First show you ever attended. Mine was Pantera on the Reinventing Steel tour. What a sick band to see first time. Best band you've ever seen, and what's been your favourite show you've played to date? First show I attended was Neil Diamond, and I want to tell you a story about Neil Diamond. The hit song, Sweet Caroline, that song was written about JFK's daughter, Caroline, who was 11 years old at the time. hands. Touching hands. Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. It's fucking weird. Sweet Caroline, you're 11 years old. You make up your own mind about that one.
Do you want to have some sunscreen? Do you want me to put some sunscreen on your back? Do you want me to put some sunscreen on you?
Walking around at night time, like that. Liam Thomas, will you guys play at my birthday party? There will be a dinosaur themed cake and balloons. Look, if you can add money to that list of things that you've put there, then, you know, we'll fucking talk. Richard Gormley, is chicken the tuna of the land? Is chicken the tuna of the land? Don't know why you would say that. Texture, maybe? It's chicken the tuna of the land. Fucked if I know, really. Clint Smith, when clowns mate, does it sound like two balloons rubbed together? I'd say no. Your question seems predicated on this sort of idea that clowns are not human. They're just not normal people with makeup on. So I imagine when they mate, it sounds just like when anyone else does it. And the fact that you use the word mate is kind of indicating that the clowns are different species, perhaps made out of rubber. So no, I don't think it would sound like that. Karl Withhold, your favourite type of proboscis. Why have you just have a look at these fucking things? Just a really ugly man. I think that's why I like them. I've got a lot of character. How does one become as cool as Stevic? I don't give a fuck about cool. Random fatality!
Fatality.
This is a new segment I like to call Impression, Shit Impression, Shit Impression, Shit Impression. Shit Impression, Shit Impression. George R.R. Martin laughing. Another new segment called
Here's Mr. Squiggle, lots of fun for everyone. Here's Mr. Squiggle, sing a
Mr. Shit Squiggle. Here we go. And we've got one here. Adam Galatly. Alright, Adam. I see what you've done there. First thing I need to do is put on my drawing glove. I'm ready. Got my Wacom, my pen, and I'm going to Mr. Squiggle the fuck out of this.
Upside down, upside down, upside down.
That's a Mr. Squiggle thing. There we go. Fucking beautiful. That is a face. Good work. Maybe I'll send it to bloody Fieldy from Korn and get him to sell it in his art gallery. The dickhead. That's it for episode 2. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Tell your fucking friends. I'm gonna put the word out for more questions on the Ninja page as each episode comes out. That's where you put new questions. There's heaps of questions that I missed out on. And you know, fuck. Have an awesome week.